know that before that you worked with the Palmer Squares on like the Hindsight project. That you did a song called like Keep It Real. So like, how did that collaboration come about, and how was it like working with them? What kind of you like actually meet them?
Much love to the Squares, yo. Much love to the Palmer Squares. They're some of the two most underrated rappers in the whole game. They really don't get enough props. I knew them for a long time. The year must have been 2014 at the latest. 2014, I think it was. And they came through Toronto for, I think it was their first ever show in Toronto. And I had never heard of them. A homegirl of mine calls me up and she's like, this group, the Palmer Squares, are in town for the day. They need a place to chill and smoke weed. I was like, well, I chill and smoke weed and I got a place. So she connected us. They came through. I ended up going to the show. The next day I downloaded their album. I fucked with it. I loved it. I loved their energy. They were huge fans of Wax, so we share a favorite rapper in Wax. Wax is my favorite rapper of all time. Big Wax out of California. So we had that connection. We have somewhat similar styles, I guess. Not entirely, but anyway, from there I reached out to Acumental to be on my first project, my 2014 project. Yes, this might have been 2013 even. My 2014 project, Avocado Toast, I reached out to Acumental first, and I got him and Junk on the track together because I just thought that would be fire. And it's one of the most played songs on that album to this day. So I'm getting my years mixed up. That shit might have been 2016, 2017. Who even cares at this point? But yeah, that's how I met them. We vibe right away. I think the next time or the time after that they came through for an Ontario tour, they crashed in my place, so we kicked it then. And they let me, they blessed me with letting me come up and do our tracks during their set. I got so many good things to say about those guys. I could go on all day. I'm going to see them in Chicago, so we could shoot a video shortly. Cool.
Prior to your actual career as like an established recording artist, you were battle rapping back then, like at one point. So how did you get into like battle rap by any chance?
Battle rap? Battle rap was having a heyday back when I was doing it regularly. Battle rap was in its heyday. So back then, we obviously had King of the Dot. King of the Dot at the time was at the biggest they've ever been. This was like Blackout 4 around the time whenever that happened. I went to Blackout 5, which was an event where they brought every biggest battler in the world at the time. And Drake had a hand in it, and World Dom 5. I was at all of those events. I was going to all of them. And I just fell in love with it. Just fell in love with the sport, the craft. It was really in its prime. That was like the golden era of battle rap. I don't know if the culture's still the same, but it's definitely grown and become more niche, and it's cool. And I have so much respect for what the people do. Like they're real performers. It's really hard to do what they do. People say they can't rap on beat. I mean, you try and get in the ring. So I had I don't know, as soon as I heard that there was a smaller league that would book me, it wasn't even like a thing I thought about. It was like, okay, I have to do this. I think I battled some dude named Shizen. Shout out Shizen if you're listening. Sorry, I don't remember your name, bro. And then I had a couple battles that made it to YouTube, and apart from one, I think I clearly won them all. And quietly kind of walked away to pursue music, because it felt like at the time, the more I did it, the more work I realized it was, and it was taken away from my songwriting. It was taken away from a lot of things I was doing. So I decided that music was what it was going to be for me, and I kind of closed that door. And lately, I've just had the urge. So I recently booked a battle. We had to push it back, but my return is imminent to the battle rap ring. Looking forward to it.
And I noticed that you were like affiliated with BeastMode when I was like watching like these YouTube videos because those were the only ones that had your battle rap vids on it. So how did that come about, and how was it like performing at their events?
Yeah, BeastMode is the only league I've ever battled at. I wouldn't battle in any other league unless they gave me a bag. The battle I'm about to do, I'm putting my own money down as a bet. So I'm very loyal to them. They have a sick culture. The people who run that league are just, they do it for all the right reasons, and all the battlers, they're like a family there. And I went to an event recently, and it was my first event in probably 5 years, and it felt just like home. It felt just like home. I knew I had to battle again when I seen all those cats.